Good morning. Today is going to be a very busy day. I got called into work just a slight bit earlier than I was supposed to. I was supposed to go in at 5 and I got called in to go in at 3:30. That's fine, but it doesn't give me a lot of time to get the things I need to do done. So, luckily, my class that's in the evening today or in the afternoon is on on Fridays it's like a virtual meeting instead of like an in-person meeting. So once I finish this class, I can just go home and get to work. But I have a lot of things to do in a little bit of amount of time. And I feel like I say that a lot. Why is this my life? I did it. Kinda. So I mentioned yesterday I needed to call my grandmother. I didn't get a chance to do that yesterday or today, so I guess that gets rolled over into tomorrow. But it's fine. I think I work early tomorrow, so I have the rest of the day to do it. Anyway, soft boxes are now in random spots, which means, and the camera is just kind of shoved in the corner, which means I filmed. Everything that needed filmed is now filmed. I have 3 videos that are in the clanker. Well, I can't say in the clanker, I guess. They're in the tank. 1 for main channel, 2 for this channel, for the vlog channel. I ran out of time. I'm now going to head off to work. I have some food that belongs to MJ. I'm gonna drop that off to her, head off to work. I don't get off until 9:30 tonight. So I'm effectively out of like recording time, so it's not like I could do anything else. But tonight I have a very busy, not a very important task that needs to get done. See, I mentioned that my computers are out of space. The Mac Mini has a couple gigs left, but the MacBook Pro that one's living on a prayer. So, I mentioned yesterday, a lot of callbacks to yesterday, that I had MJ get a hard drive for me while I was at work, and that hard drive is going to be a backup hard drive. That's going to turn into a time machine drive, and that's where all of my backups are going to go for all of my devices. Now, I have to actually do that. That was one of the things I had to do. I didn't get a chance to do that, but it will get done because I have homework to do and I need space to do that homework. But now we can't worry about homework. We got to worry about work. So let's go to work. That was work. 4 hours. Well, actually, no, not 4 hours, 6 hours. That's another 6 hours down. 5.5 paid, of course. 30-minute lunch. Now we go home and we get back to work. I have plenty to do. Like I said, I have to back up my computers and all of that stuff, and the sooner I can start that process, the sooner I can start a different process. I've made it home.
Well, then it's impossible.
Hard drive,
Who knows?
laptop, stream. Let's get to
Well,
work.
if there's not, the hat will tell us.
Oh, there it goes. Backing up, 1% done. This is gonna take a while.
He's got it.
Okay, so just for housekeeping's sake, this is what's currently on the Mac. It is about, we'll round that up to 10 gigabytes available, and we'll round that up to 84% of, or 84 gigabytes of that is system data. The rest of it is all of this nonsense. You can hear the fan spinning up, but yeah. That's where we're at. Let's see what happens. I am going to reinstall macOS on the computer and see if it does anything. I'm covering up my Govy name, but like we're in the recovery section of macOS and it should let me just reinstall it. This should be a fairly simple process, but a scary one. Alright, here we are. Reinstall macOS. Continue. Alright, let's let it rock. Things can never go right for me, can they? I need space. I need like 30 gigs on the hard drive available to reinstall macOS on it. Oh my god, I'm gonna be here all night. So I'm gonna go manually clean off some space and then try it again, I guess. I did it. It is reinstalling, but it's going to take 3 hours. do that so you can see me a little better. That's gonna take 2 hours, so I'm just gonna go to bed. I hope you enjoyed this journey of me reinstalling macOS. I really didn't want to do this, but it turned into more and more the only option. I'll update you in the morning because I'm not going to stay up for 3 hours to wait and see what happens. So for that, thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow for something different. Good night.